Hi, my name is Kai. Have you guys ever fallen down and it was hard for you to get back up, or it was embarrassing? Well, that has happened to me several times, and it's kind of embarrassing to say that out loud. But a specific time was when I was riding my bike with my siblings, and we decided that we're gonna go ride our bike up and down our cul-de-sac. And as we kept going up and down, I decided that riding my bike normally and just following what my parents tell me to do, looking straight, not messing around, was getting a little boring. So my siblings and I decided to start messing around. So we would start messing with our bike handles, and we were looking back and forth and not really where we were supposed to be looking. And sure enough, as you can imagine, our cul-de-sac had gravel. And so my bike slipped out from underneath me and I fell, and my knees got pretty scraped up. And so did my hands. So after I made it back to my house, my parents bandaged me all up and they made sure to tell me that I was going to be okay. And my dad goes, "Kai, are you ever going to get back up on your bike after this experience?" And I go, "I don't think so. If God wanted me to keep riding my bike, He would have made sure that I wouldn't have gotten hurt." And he goes, "Kai, now is not the time to give up. Just because you fell doesn't mean you shouldn't get back up and try again. You fell because you live in a sinful world, and you were messing around, and you weren't listening to what your mom and I were saying and telling you to do when you ride your bike. And now you know what to do differently when you ride your bike again, so don't give up." And oftentimes when I fall spiritually, I start to wonder, God, is this the moment where you give up on me? Is this where you're going to tell me you have fallen too many times and you can't be forgiven now? And when I start to think like that, I start thinking, you know what, these are lies from the devil, Let me go to my Bible and let me read all the pages that I have marked. And so two of my favorite Bible verses and promises in the Bible are in Isaiah. So the first one is Isaiah 53:2, and it says, "When thou passest through waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers they shall not overflow thee. When thou walkest through fire, thou shalt not be burned, neither shall a flame kindle upon thee." And the other one is in Isaiah 65:24, and it says, "And it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer, and while they are speaking, I will hear." And those are my two favorite promises probably in the Bible, because it just reminds me, before I even go to God in dismay or in despair and crying to Him, He's already there to pick me up and listen to me. He's there waiting for me to meet Him where I'm at. And I love verse 43 and chapter 43 and verse 2, because no matter what we're going through, no matter if we're walking through fire with our trials or we're drowning in sin and it just feels like all hope is lost, that God is still there fighting for us. So my friend Audrey and I, we had the opportunity to interview Lucas Verdor, and he works at the Granite Bay Hilltop Seventh-day Adventist Church, and he's the children's pastor there. And so in the interview, we asked him what is advice he would give to the youth, and he said, "Don't give up when you stumble and fall. The enemy, the devil, does not beat you when you fall. He beats you when he convinces you that you cannot stand back up. Always stand back up." And that was so good, because it reminded me of John 10:10-11. And that says, "The thief cometh not but to steal and to kill and to destroy. I come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep." And that verse, I think it correlates with not giving up, because Satan, all he wants is to steal, kill, and destroy our lives and lie to us, because he is the father of lies. But God sent his son, Jesus. Jesus came down willingly to save us and to give us life and to give us it more abundantly. So when we fall, it's okay, because we all make mistakes. But what we need to do and what we need to remember is, when we fall, we need to remember to pray and ask God for forgiveness and ask Him for wisdom, guidance, and knowledge. And we need to get back up then and learn from the mistakes that we made, and then have faith that God knows what He's doing. And oftentimes in those moments when we do fall, they make me realize that if I never would have fallen, I never would have been as close to God as I am now. So oftentimes when we fall, we meet God in those moments. We see who He truly is, and we are then drawn that much closer to Him. And so, thank you so much, guys, for joining me on Here I Am Sunday. I hope you guys all have a great day. And remember that Satan has victory over us when he convinces us that we cannot stand and get back up. So always remember, if God is for us, who can be against us? And God is always going to be on our side. See you later.